Hello, I'm Martin Coleman. I'm the Inpatient Social Work Manager in the Forensic and Specialist Care Group. This presentation will explain how to raise a safeguarding alert, which is how we tell the local authority that we have a safeguarding incident in our service. If you raise an alert with Kent County Council, they ask for a CASAF or Kent Adult Safeguarding Alert Form. In Medway they use a SAF or Safeguarding Adult Alert Form. They look different, but the principles and procedures are very similar. Adult safeguarding or making a safeguarding referral is not so difficult, and I hope to help you to not feel intimidated by the idea of raising an alert. Safeguarding or adult abuse can be complex and a real problem when it happens, especially for the victim, and it can cause a lot of hurt and misery. Whilst many safeguarding incidents might be straightforward and easy to identify, it can be quite difficult to understand what is or has been happening, but that's often the nature of the work that we do. Following safeguarding procedures will help you to manage that complexity and keep people safe. If an incident needs investigation, a part of our focus will be to help to prevent future incidents and draw people together to try and find out what's happening and what needs to be done. Please remember that safeguarding is not about punishing people. It's much more about keeping people safe, building safe services and learning. Despite my earlier comments, the safeguarding process really is relatively straightforward. Safeguarding is about responding to actual or suspected abuse or neglect and keeping vulnerable people safe. Our role is to try and prevent abuse and neglect when we see it, to reduce harm and ensure the vulnerable person's safety. If you witness or suspect abuse, you may want to discuss it with a colleague, but you should not delay raising the concern and, if required, an alert. Do what you can to stop any further harm and take steps to make the person safe and record your actions and reasons. If you're not sure that a referral should be made, then please do talk to somebody. Your team might have a safeguarding champion, and they would be ideal. You can telephone a designated senior officer who works with the local authority or KMPT's own safeguarding department. The contact numbers will display later on. You can also talk to a member of the social work team or get hold of me. Once you're satisfied that what has happened is abuse or neglect, and not something more straightforward like a misunderstanding, then the local authority must be told. The framework in which we deliver adult safeguarding is a multi-agency policy developed by the Safeguarding Adults Board. The legislation that underpins that now is the Care Act 2014, which made it a statutory duty for each local authority to investigate any safeguarding concerns that happen in its area. That same duty requires them to investigate adult abuse or to cause others to investigate it. This means the law makes safeguarding everybody's business. The Care Act focuses on well-being, and keeping people safe contributes to well-being. The Act tells us that a person who might be subject to a safeguarding inquiry is a person who has care and support needs and is experiencing or is at risk of experiencing abuse or neglect. Their care and support needs may mean that they are unable to protect themselves. Safeguarding is your and my responsibility. If we become aware of abuse or see something that shouldn't be happening to a vulnerable person, we need to act. Safeguarding is not optional. That might mean that you make a referral using the procedures I'm outlining here. If an incident is clearly abuse, you should raise an alert immediately. The ideal person to report an incident is whoever witnessed it, so that may be you, but together with your team you can work out who will make the referral, taking account of local operational need. But it needs to be done right away, whether the person causing harm is another service user, a family member, a friend, a stranger, or a member of staff. You need to do something as soon as it's safe for you to do so. The advantage of talking to the DSO or KMPT safeguarding team is that you'll access authoritative advice and be confident that you'll be given expert guidance. When you record a safeguarding concern or conversation, please always add a safeguarding heading. Don't forget that you'll also need to record the incident on Datix. An important point to make to finish off is that if a crime has been committed, you must inform the police. And don't forget you can phone 999 if you're worried about your own safety or the safety of others. You still need to use the safeguarding process and remember to get a crime reference number to record on the alert form. If a crime has been committed, and where you can, do what you can to preserve evidence. If the crime is less urgent, you can report it online or by telephoning 101. All of the above information is available on iConnect on the Trust's safeguarding pages. The social work team also keeps an up-to-date local protocol on all of the wards so that you'll be able to see exactly who needs to be told and how. So thanks for listening.